Welcome, man. Woo! Garlic cloves, baby. Mopar garlic cloves. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Y'all know the drill. From time to time, I jump into my favorite social media place called Facebook, all right, in the forums. Now, guys, I want to talk real quick about a particular post I seen by an individual that happens to have, what kind of car is this? 200? Damn, I forgot what kind of car it is. All right, it's on right here. Chrysler 200, okay? I'm in everybody's forum as it relates to Chrysler. I'm in all the automotives forum, okay? And when I see something that interests me, I choose to speak on it. And this one happens to interest me. All right, so his name is Justin. Y'all see this picture right here. I've already replaced the thermostat and the coolant is at the right level and running at the right temperature. No clue what to do now. What he's talking about is, y'all see this picture, he got a code P0128. We all know what P0128 mean, right? We all know what a P0128 part will lead to being replaced, right? You guessed it, guys. Everybody quick to jump on a thermostat. All right, now, there are some other things you need to check when you're dealing with a P0128, but for the most part, if you got a real good thermostat in there and you're full of coolant and there's no air pockets, you should be fine. P0128 should magically disappear and go away. But this guy is complaining about, well, he just brought it up to be discussed, that he's done all of that and his code's still coming back. In fact, let me read some of the freaking comments, okay? Let me go down here. Top comment, mechanic, your current one isn't fixing it. Okay, somebody's being a smart ass. Don't you think that's why I'm asking if there is something else I'm missing? All right, did you vacuum bleed it? That is a good point, guys. Remember what I said. You have to be free of air pockets for this stuff to work right. All right. Joseph stated, just got the same one the other day following. Okay, so everybody, we in the wintertime, so you just may see this code pop up a lot. Ken, is this new since you did the thermostat? Can you clear it and see if it comes back? Which thermostat did you install? Is it the proper heat range, year, engine size, things like that? Guys, that matters because when you go to get a thermostat, if you go to a parts department, they're going to ask you what kind of car it is. And they're going to give you the thermostat that their catalog calls for. However, there are always some better thermostats out there than the ones your parts department or your parts supplier would recommend. In my case, Mopar is the best. That's right. Freaking Mopar, no car parts. Go get your Mopar thermostat. Now, they neglect to mention if this a 2.4. A Chrysler 200 can go either way, a 4-cylinder or a V6. V6 in the form of a 3.6 Pentastar. That thermostat is on the side. It is fairly easy to replace. A thermostat on a 2.4 multi-air engine. Not so easy. Oh my goodness. I did a video on that, guys. In fact, I'm gonna card it right here. Y'all go watch that video if you ever in the getting ready to replace one. It is no joke. Now, my point is, I don't know which one what engine it is. He didn't mention that. But let me bring this up. Let me stop this recorder right quick. Here's the deal, guys, as it relates to just about any fault codes, guys. If this is a Chrysler 200, it's nowhere near new. There are, however, some updates to it that's still on the books that you haven't gotten done. There are some recalls on this car that you haven't gotten done that will result in you getting your computer updated for free. All right. When you go in for a computer update, they're not just going to update it. They're not going to pick and choose which update they're going to do for a particular recall. They're going to do all updates related to that computer. So you get the best of both worlds and you get it free. Here's the thing about that. The only way you're going to get that is you have to visit a place that y'all tend to hate. Y'all tend to dog out. In fact, y'all tend to call it a freaking stealership. It's not a damn stealership. No place will intentionally steal from you. All right, so I get it. It's a dealership. Y'all relate to, they always steal from you. Y'all combined the two words and came up with stealership. Okay, pretty clever, all right, whoever thought of that. But it's not so, guys. It's not the case. The dealership can actually be your friend, all right? Yes. In fact, it may be this guy here friend and he don't know it. Like I say, if you keep replacing parts and you keep having the same code, here's what could possibly happen. There's an update on that code to desensitize it. What I mean by that is, engineers came up with a solution a long time ago, but that this code is too sensitive at setting. So they made it backed off some of the parameters required to set the code. So if you go in periodically to a dealership and get something done, you might could get that found out. Or if you go in and have them check your computers and see that there's a flash update, I can almost bet you that it's a update relating to that. Like when we pull up TSBs and it say, if I pull up a TSB right now in that car and it says P0128, all right, I go in the recommendation, it's simple, flash updated. And I read the symptom and cause of what they're going to change. It simply says something like, this code is too sensitive and it will set even if nothing is wrong with it. Guys, we call that a glitch. We call that, from time to time, computers can just glitch. All right. You ever had an evap system code, small evap leak, and you test and test, smoke test, vacuum test, everything. There's no leak. There's simply something wrong. Your computer is having a glitch. You either need to do a hard reset or you need to have it flash updated to correct that, to desensitize that code to where it won't set so easily. That's probably your case. But the easiest thing you can do is just try to reset it. Y'all know the drill. Some people calling it resetting your computer, where you take off the positive and the negative and you can connect them together for a period of time. The thing behind it is you're trying to drain the capacitors, okay? When you drain the capacitors, you essentially starting over, erasing it. All right, there's a whole, I've always had a hard time understanding that philosophy, and but I have done it on one car and it actually made a difference. So that's the easiest thing you can try. If you try that and that code's still coming back, that may be your problem. Now, I'm talking hypotheticals. This is all under the assumption that you have a good thermostat. All right. Your cooling system is properly bled. There is no air pockets in your cooling system. All right. So all of those are assuming that you've corrected all of that. When you replace a thermostat, guys, you just create a huge air pocket. Okay. You cannot ignore that. Don't think because you went to pour coolant in your reservoir, it only took a swallow. No, that means everything else is full of air. All right. You have to properly bleed that thing. All right. So, and I highly suggest you use a well-known thermostat in the form of a Mopar thermostat. All right. So a good part, properly bled, no air pockets, and a test drive, and verify that the heater is working. That means if the heater is working, air pocket cannot survive in an environment where the coolant is properly circulating. The coolant is properly circulating if your heater is hot. Okay. If there was air pocket, you wouldn't have no heater. Okay. So a lot of things. So I'm going to end this video right here. I don't want it to be long, but, the dealership may be your last hope, guys. Get that thing. If that's the case, like I say, check everything I mentioned earlier. If not, you may just simply be the victim of needing a flash update. And Chrysler 200 have recalls on them, like I say, that requires the mechanic to do just that, update your computer. You might can get it free. In other words, don't think that the dealership is the enemy. It's not the freaking enemy, all right? We can be your friend sometime. Yeah. All right, guys, I got to go. That's all I have. I got like 3 more left, guys, so y'all bear with me, man. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Your boy, your Mopar buddy. I'll see y'all on the next video. Hey, tune in to the live stream Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, you got some, we can do some Q&A. We can talk about whatever the topic is on hand. We can chop it up. We have fun after I get through with the initial stage of the stream. And it's our world after that. All right, so like I say, now I'm about to head over to the Scat Pack forum and see what they got going on over there. If anybody have any kind of hard problem, the Hemi forum in the Scat Pack. So the cars, I see all kinds of weird things that a lot of the commenters can't comment on correctly simply because they don't know. If you're not out there in the world, like I'm here on a daily just about in the world, so I see a lot of things. All right, I may can help you, I may can't. All right, it depends on the severity of your problem. I can, however, discuss it, and that may, lead to something. Who knows? That's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching.